as I sat and listened to him, we almost held on to hope that he was going to change his decision. I was pretty much assured that he was going to not indict. The things that we heard, a lot of it is not accurate. It's missing information. So I actually couldn't stay in the room. I'm heartbroken, and I'm angry. I'm more than upset. Almost something I can't even describe right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gimme 5. That is the mother of 19-year-old Tony Robinson, who was shot to death back in March in Madison, Wisconsin by a police officer, responding to 911 calls that there was and they identified him by name. Tony Robinson was acting erratically. He was jumping on cars, attacking people, and it turns out, according to the DA, who announced yesterday, no charges against the white police officer in the killing of this mixed race, black, if you will, teenager. Well, teenager, 19 years old. You're a man. I mean, they like to call them teenagers, but you're a man. Anyway, this is the mother, and you know, with all due respect, and you'll hear she trashes everybody, and I understand she's a grieving mother. This kid, they say, was on marijuana, mushrooms. I don't even know what mushrooms are. It's like LSD or something. I mean, you know, where's parental responsibility if he's a kid? If he's an adult, then he's kind of on his own. Here's more.
The way that things were spoken about my son, there was a lot of lack of information. The fact that his friends were the ones that called, and the fact that, you know, they're trying to say that all of the things that Matt Kenny claims that happened within they said a 20-second time frame, and we were told, we're pretty much sure it was an 18-second time frame. Things do not add up with the investigation that we've had done. It was extremely upsetting. Just the things that we know to make it look as if it's a justifiable homicide, and it wasn't.
All right. Your own investigation? What investigation? I mean, she hired investigators and lawyers. She had access to police statements. Her own investigation interviewed the officer in question. Her own investigation. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to hear more about it. But my God, the DA was so, you know, particular in making sure we knew everything that took place. Her son attacked the police officer once they were inside the house. He attacked the police officer. He punched him. And he was hepped up reportedly on drugs. The officer feared for his life, that he was going to grab for his gun. Here's more.
In a 2-week time frame, the investigation was completed and handed in to the DA. I think they missed a lot of things. I know they missed a lot of things, and a lot of the story from Matt Kenny's side of his story was contradicted from when we first heard his supposed statement.
All right. So give us examples. Again, I mean, you know, it's not like she lost her son several months ago. She's on there to react and talk about an investigation. Give us examples. Here's more.
The things that have taken place since my son passed, and the things that have been done to my family, to me, they've gone above and beyond to try to make sure they kick me when I'm down. They have done a smear campaign against my child and against me since this all began, releasing things that were not even true against my son, knowing that it wasn't involving my son. You know, he's a junior. It's been a disgusting view of my own city, and things that I never imagined would happen to a person who just lost their child.
All right, you didn't just lose your child. He attacked a cop, and he was attacking people and jumping on cars. Be specific. One more.
We need to make sure that our voice is heard. They have pushed and speaking on violence, and continue asking when we're going to be violent. And people that have been violent is the police.
The people who have been violent is the police. Shame on you. If there's one riot and one injury, shame on you. We're coming back.